and welcome to another Chelsea chat. And yesterday at Stamford Bridge it was Chelsea 1, Crystal Palace 1. Now last week when we beat Wolves 6-2, I wasn't one of those that immediately thought we were going to win the Champions League. And because we've got a draw against Palace, who, let's face it, are struggling. They've lost to West Ham and Brentford so far this season. I'm not going to be one of those that say we're going to get relegated. Yesterday, a game of two halves for me. First half, we played a lot of nice football. We went in 1-0 in the lead after... Sorry about that buzzing noise, by the way. It's pouring with rain. It's absolutely bucking it down. So, of course, the council have decided to cut one of the neighbours' hedges. Anyway, yesterday in the first half, playing against a team that plays a low block and plays on the break, we pretty well controlled the game. I think they had one chance through, was it Wharton? He had a shot and Sanchez got down to his left and saved it. Other than that, we had 3 or 4 really good chances to score, but without an out-and-out goal scorer, someone that we should have bought during the transfer window, we're always gonna struggle. Apart from them days like at Wolves, where everyone is on it on the same day, and the team defending aren't really up to it. So in the first half, we knocked it round quite nicely. Palace were physical, as you'd expect them to be, and what was his name in the middle? The guy that looks like an albino, Hughes. He brought down Nico Jackson when he was through, and got a booking. Later in the game, almost identical, he brought down Cole Palmer, but apparently the referee didn't think that was a bookable offence. Now, a WWE slam, which was basically what that was, has surely got to be a bookable offence, but Jared Gile, always suspicious about a man named after a coat with no arms, he didn't see that was a foul. I'd love to be in the referees meeting the Monday morning after when they get assessed and see if there's any other referees in the whole of England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland who wouldn't think that was a foul. It was absolute slam dunker. Also, another little guy, was he Chinese, Japanese, Kamada, he took Pedro Neto out, didn't get booked for it as far as I'm aware, I can't remember. He had 4 or 5 niggling little fouls right under the referee's nose, didn't get booked. A couple of our players, I think it was it Fofana? One tackle, and that's it. Caicedo as well, I think. A tackle, and that's it. Absolutely ridiculous. So we got a draw in spite of that idiot referee in the game. Yeah, we played some nice stuff first half, and lovely move for the goal. I think it was Madueke, Cole Palmer, and touched in by Nico Jackson. Nico Jackson had a couple of big chances, particularly right near the end. And he's just not a natural goal scorer at the moment. It's as simple as that. Good footballer, works hard. Just been given a 9-year contract extension. I don't know if that's based on the 2 goals that he's scored so far. But yeah, he's not a natural finisher, is he? I'm not totally sure. You can work on that. You can train people to make their finishing get a bit better. But you can't stick that natural instinct in them. Not in my opinion. Second half, Palace upped their game. They cut our space down. And Chelsea fizzled out, really. It was one of the most boring halves of football that I've seen in a long, long while. At least when we were getting beat by Servette, we were all pooing our pants, and it gave us a better attention span, didn't it? But yeah, it was pretty chronic. And then Eze, a lovely shot. Nothing Sanchez could do about that. Second half, as I say, loads of chances. Great save from Dean Henderson, who was voted man of the match, quite rightly in my view, from Madueke, and some other good saves he made. He really is a top draw goalkeeper. We could do with him ourselves. I said that when Man United was selling him. So that was it. Pretty uninspiring, pretty boring. First half decent, second half lousy. Substitutions, Mudryk come on, did okay, but okay by Mudryk's standard. Never looked like he was going to really inspire any sort of fight back. João Felix, one lovely dribble past about 8 people before he fell over and it rolled into Henderson's hands at a very, very slow speed. Like a car in Wales it was. Right, let's get on with the scores. Sanchez gets a 6. Nothing you could read about the goal. Didn't have a lot to do, really. Hardly pressured. Gusto 6.5. Made some good runs. Looks like he's injured. I think that's that Kamada again, wasn't it? That tackled him. How that guy... they should have finished that game with about 9 players on the pitch. Because he should have gone and so should have that Hughes. Gusto gets a 6.5. He did okay. Inside of him... Fofana, I thought played well, gets a 7. Colwill, you should see his heat map. He's all over the show. 7.5. I thought they looked a bit more solid yesterday and had a big lump up against them as well. Left hand side, Cucurella gets a 7. In the middle, I thought Caicedo done okay, 7.5. Enzo was right off it yesterday. One pass that was almost Fabregas-esque. That he put through the middle, but that aside, I thought we had a pretty poor game. He's going to get a 5.5. Then in front of them on the right hand side, Madueke, couple of chances to score, not clinical enough, and one chance where he should have passed it, and either Palmer or Jackson would have rolled it into an empty net, and Jackson was guilty of that later on as well. So Madueke gets a 6. On the other side, Pedro Neto, I thought it was pretty poor yesterday. He got caught quite early and quite hard by that Kamada and didn't seem to get in the game after that. Didn't put one cross across. So for that reason, he gets a 4.5. Nicholas Jackson scored but missed some big chances. He gets a 6.5 from me. And Cole Palmer, I forgot, didn't I? Cole Palmer didn't have one of his best games. 6.5. Still a Rolls Royce even when he's in third gear. So that was it. Not gonna score the substitutes. Maresca set him up okay, but he can't score for the forwards, can he? And as a matter of fact, he can't defend for the defenders either. If he was being really critical about the Eze goal, we didn't clear our lines effectively enough. But it was a great finish anyway. And that's all I'm going to say. Don't get too high. I think this season we're looking at finishing where we finished last season. We've gone through a transfer window without buying an out-and-out centre forward. We've got no experience in the team, no real enforcer. And I still think we need a goalkeeper. But that's just me. I don't get paid the big bucks like Winstanley and Stewart, do I? Okay, please let me know what you think. People have said I sound a bit uninspired this season. Yeah, well I am. I'm a bit uninspired with the club, to be honest. And I love the club. Big part of my life. But Clown Lake I just think if we can see it, if we all can see what that team needs, why can't so-called professionals see it? Okay, please subscribe to the channel. Please give the video a like. And let me know your thoughts. That's why I do these. Thanks for watching. Up to Chelsea.